guys, today I'm back to chat about more holiday gift sets. If you missed Monday's video, I did kind of a late night upload because I want to do 3 holiday videos this week, so kind of a bonus video, but I did some Sephora gift sets, so that will be linked down below. Today we're going to be talking about a big plethora of gift sets, Laura Mercier, MAC, Fresh, Smashbox, all kinds of things to chat about, and then on Friday we will be talking about a drugstore, so let's go ahead and get started. If you're wondering what is on my lips, it is from the Smashbox Holiday Collection. This is their Holidays Always On Liquid Lip Set. I love mini liquid lipsticks at the holidays, and I absolutely love the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick formula. They have the shade in here, Steppin' Out, which is beautiful, one of my favorite nudes. In my swatches, I'm actually missing a shade because I wore it and I don't know where it went. This is why I can't touch anything until I do videos about it. Everything needs to stay in its place. I'm wearing, I believe this is Maneater. It's just like the most beautiful metallic, perfect holiday shade, which is kind of like typical, but I don't think it's at all overdone. It is just so beautiful. So this is just such a good set, and this is available both Sephora and Shoppers Drug Mart, I believe. I will try to link to everything I can find down below. Things keep coming in and out of stock. If you're not a liquid lipstick fan or the person you're buying for, you may want to get them the Be Legendary lipsticks and lip mattifier set. So in this one, you're getting 5 different more traditional lipsticks plus the Insta Matte lipstick transformer. So it is nice. You do get that cream finish and you can also mattify. I also want to make note, I should have said this at the beginning, there is a giveaway in this video. Like I said in my last one, this is a very wasteful and consumer forward time, and I mean, I'm absolutely contributing to it, but I don't want to just swatch everything once for the sake of this video and then have a hard time on, like, I can't donate it to a shelter. I don't feel comfortable doing giveaways with used makeup. So that is why I'm not swatching everything, because I'm going to do an amazing giveaway. So that will be linked down below. But yeah, this is a really beautiful lipstick set, and that will be in the giveaway. Then they've also got the Holidays brush set. And then this is the Be Legendary liquid lipstick lip metal. Is this in the Maneater shade that I'm wearing right now? But this is a really cute little stocking stuffer gift. What shade are you? I don't think this says what shade it is, but I'm pretty sure it's the one I have on my lips. I don't know, but either way, I think it's really cute, such a good little gift, and I really like this holiday collection because it's not a super obviously holiday looking collection. It's super fun and it's different, but it kind of stands out, which is nice. And what I also like about it is the packaging. It's not too overdone. Like, these are all recyclable boxes. They still look nice, but it's very recyclable friendly, which I always appreciate. A brand that I absolutely love that I don't think I've ever tried minis from is the Balm, and I did a little giveaway on my Instagram of some of these last week, I think it was, so if you're not following me on Instagram, might be time to do that. But I am wearing the Dumanizer highlighters. I've talked about these before. I had the Mary Dumanizer and the Betty Dumanizer, but new to the Dumanizer family are Cindy and Bonnie. These are so good. One of my absolute favorite liquid highlighters. Very metallic and glowy, but not chunky. I will say, if you are using them, be sure not to like put it all over your face and kind of let it set, because it really does set. The good thing about that is if you have oily skin, it really does stick around, but you need to blend immediately, because I've like dotted it all over my face and then have had to go to absolute town blending them out of my skin. But very beautiful. I love the selection of shades in here. I think they could work for just about any skin tone. Then they also came out with these 2 little kits, so you have 2 different versions depending on which one you're interested in. I also used these, some of these products in an Instagram tutorial, which I will link to down below, but they have the mini lip gloss kit. So you're getting the Balms, which are really beautiful. I talked about these before as well. They're kind of like a lacquer. They don't dry down completely matte, but as they wear away, they kind of turn into a stain. And then also the Plump Your Pucker glosses, which are really nice. They pretty much all have shimmer in them, but I actually don't mind it. So there's 2 different versions depending on what you like, and I've mentioned this before, but especially if you are American, the prices on the Balm website are incredible. If you live in Canada, there's some options online. You can find it at London Drugs. You do need to look a little bit harder. You can also buy it here in Toronto at Rexall, but I'm not sure about the availability on these necessarily, but such a good deal, especially recommend the highlighters. I meant to mention this little guy in my Sephora video yesterday, but it is quite little and it got lost on my desk. But Invisibobble, these are perfect little stocking stuffers. These are the slim version. They've got a couple different versions. I love Invisibobble. I use it all the time. I sleep with it, or if I just kind of want to put my hair back without really kind of like styling it and not, because my hair does not really fall naturally. Like if I put it in a ponytail, like it stays in a ponytail. If I put it to the side, it stays to the side. So I need to be really careful when I'm putting like a hair elastic or anything in it. So these have been really great. I was actually scared to put this kind of thing in my curly hair, but I was so pleasantly surprised. It does not tangle, does not get caught or lost in there, thank the Lord. So these are a really great, perfect little stocking stuffer. MAC has done some really cute stuff for the holidays. I think my top pick is this guy. It is kind of the highlighting kit because I love this beaming blush highlighter. It is so incredibly beautiful, and I love these strobe creams that have a little color in them. So if you have a highlighter junkie in your life, or if you are one yourself, I think this is so cute. You're getting both of those, which I think like the strobe cream you're going to use very little at a time, along with highlighters. Such a good little size there. And then you're also getting, what is the brush? It is the 161 cheek brush. So such a good little kit in there. But then I also really like this palette, and I like their packaging this year. It's a little bit soft touch. It's a little bit plush. But what really makes me excited about this palette is this one is in the shade Medium Deep. And I've complained about this time and time again, and I haven't actually reviewed any face palettes this holiday, but my biggest issue with face palettes at the holidays and all year round is the fact that they only ever come in one shade, which is almost never my shade, and it's never going to be everybody's shade. So I would love to at the very least see 2 palettes from each brand. So this is the Shiny Pretty Things Face Compact in Medium Deep, and this bronzer is really deep. I actually used it to contour today, and it has a really nice kind of like tightly packed gelée texture. Then you have a blush there. That's the blush I'm wearing today, and I'm not wearing the highlight today, but it is absolutely beautiful. So really great quality in here. Really nice to see that this bronzer is deep. So if you're deeper than me, I think that this would work as a great bronzer, and I really like this collection of products. I think the packaging is nice. It's the kind of thing I'll reach for again. It's not too overdone, too holiday, too bulky. It's very cute. I've mentioned this Bobbi Brown highlighter palette before, but I want to talk about it again, and I want you to see this glitter fall. Wow, it's so pretty. And not only is the packaging pretty, the highlighters are gorgeous as well. I'm wearing it on my inner corner today. I did use it in that Get Ready With Me, so I didn't want to wear it today. I'm wearing something else, which is so pretty, which I will talk to you about momentarily. But Bobbi Brown holiday, it's so freaking nice. I did have a slight death in the family, but as I mentioned, I will be using that Moon Mousse product to try and put this back together. So I don't want to open it. I'll show you it in the close-up, but this is the Infrared Shadow Palette. This is really nice. I'm wearing the gold just on my eyes very lightly with like no primer. I wasn't really kind of planning to do an eye look today, but I kind of wanted to put just a smidge of gold. I was wearing this in a previous video, which I will link to down below. Actually, in the swatches, I was really surprised because I used it before I swatched it. And when I used it, it was beautiful. I had no problems. When I was swatching it, I was like, oh, if I had swatched this first, I would have been a little bit scared about its performance, but I mean, who really cares about the swatches when you know it performs well on the eyes? So I thought that this was gorgeous, and I especially wanted to mention this because when I looked it up on the Sephora website, it was on sale. So be sure to go take a look if you were interested in this palette. It has a really gorgeous kind of selection of the shades that I tend to love the most, the warm shades, the golds, and then they also came out with a Smokey palette. What did they call this? Smokey Crystal Eyeshadow Palette. I have not touched this one. This one is going to be for you. And it has a really gorgeous selection of kind of more neutrals in there, especially if you have a more fair skin type. I think that those are just so beautiful. My top pick, however, would be the highlighter palette, but a close second would be the Infrared. Okay, let's talk about what's highlighting my cheeks. Laura Mercier Holiday. Oh baby, the packaging is gorgeous. It is so nice. The products are so nice. This is what I'm the most excited about, I think. It is the Mood Lights Face Illuminator Trio. And this is the shade I'm wearing today, but this is the one I really wanted to wear. But it has a very strong pink hue to it, but it has enough depth that I think it's going to be so pretty on my skin tone. It just swatches so beautiful. I love that it has such a nice intense glow and almost a wet look on the cheeks, but it does not look chunky on the skin. If you look up close, I mean, obviously I'm wearing makeup, but it does have a very natural look considering how much glow I'm getting. And then they also have the Stardust Stardust Radiant Glow palette. This is really beautiful too. These are more of like a baked formula versus a gelée. I think they're both really beautiful. I've never tried a Laura Mercier highlighter. I've always heard such good things about their baked highlighter, which is in one of these kits. It's buried under a bunch of stuff here. So many boxes in my apartment right now. So this kit especially, I think would be so good for someone who's into makeup but not like into makeup, or somebody who wants a more natural look or is looking for more basics. It's just such a good little kit. It is the Prime, Set, and Glow. So it's just a very practical configuration of products. Foundation, primer, radiance, then you're getting the Laura Mercier, the classic translucent powder, and that will last you a while. A mini puff, a fan brush, and then I have wanted to try this for so long. It is the baked highlighter, which is a great kind of more natural highlighter. So I think that this is just such a good kit. I cannot wait to crack into that highlighter because I've seen so many people that like it. Emily Noel and Kathleen Lights are who stick out in my mind immediately, but obviously their skin tone is much more fair than me, so curious to give that a try. Let me know if you have tried it. Then she's also got, she being Laura, some very beautiful minis. So these are the Shadow and Bright's Metallic Caviar Stick, one of her most famous products. And then one of my favorite lip glosses ever is from Laura Mercier, and I got it in a Give Me More lip set probably 4 years ago. I don't use it anymore, but it's still in my collection. It's in the shade Blush, I think. But I really love her glosses. Really glossy, really juicy, but not sticky. There's two that have some shimmer in here. Then you're getting like a pink, kind of a coral, and then kind of a more nude shade. So those are very, very beautiful. Another brand that I think does such a good job at the holidays. Actually, I feel like everybody that I'm mentioning today are always kind of like the heavy hitters of holiday collections. They always put out good products. They're not sacrificing quality. The packaging is nice, but it's not too much. Like there's a lot of good ones in here today, but the one that I'm currently mentioning is Fresh, and they have this Masks for Miles. I tried out some of their masks for the first time last holidays, and I was so impressed. My favorite from them is the black tea, and this is not a cheap mask at all, but it is so good if you have textured skin. I haven't tried the Youth Preserve Rescue Mask. I've tried the Sugar face polish, which is great, and then the Rose face mask is great. It's kind of like that gel texture. Lancome has one, the Body Shop has one, and Fresh is really great, especially if you need to add some hydration into your skin, but you don't want it to feel heavy. That is such a good mask. Then I love this one. I think it's perfect. It has the Soy Face Cleanser, which is a classic, and then also their Sugar Lip Balm, another classic. The packaging is really cute. It kind of looks like almost Christmassy or holiday luggage. The idea behind it is that it's all kind of like travel focused. So this is $26, which is such a good gift. Then here, this one is the, what are they calling this? Round Trip Rituals. So in here, you're getting the Soy Face Cleanser again, the lip balm, Youth Preserve face cream, the black tea eye concentrate, which I've never tried, but like I said, I love the black tea mask, and then the rose face mask. And then I also wanted to mention this, and I only have one left because I've given them to friends or family and donated some of the other ones, but this one is for my best friend because she's a Sagittarius. But they came out with this collection about a month or two ago, and although it's not a holiday collection, I thought it would make such a good gift because anything with like your zodiac sign on it, even if you're not into horoscopes or anything, like I'm not, even though anytime I see a horoscope I'm like, ooh, what's Aquarius say? But it's not like information I necessarily seek out. But anyways, I think that this kind of thing is super giftable. It feels more personal and more personalized to give someone something with their zodiac sign on it, so I wanted to mention this as well. The next is a brand that I'm not really that familiar with. If you've been with my channel for a very long time, my friend Ashley in Newfoundland, she's fabulous, and she was always obsessed with the L'Occitane face oil. L'Occitane? This little kit here is for somebody like my girl Ashley, who is just so obsessed with their almond line. So it has the almond shower oil in here. My voice is falling apart from so much talking. The milk concentrate, you're getting a scrub. It's just perfect. And it smells so amazing. There's also a second kit that has lavender in it. This one is a little bit too strong for me. I feel like not everybody is like a lavender florally type of person. I've recently gotten more into rose, but lavender I'm still on the fence for. But if you do have a lavender lover in your life, or if you are one yourself, that's pretty full on lavender. And then also the hand cream bouquet is really cute. I can just feel it, it's falling apart in here. I messed it up earlier when I was trying to get my close-up shots, but you're getting 6 hand creams in here, which I think this is just screaming to be split up amongst a bunch of people, especially if you just, you know, you work in an office and you're all sitting at a desk, and you know, for the most part, I know I always had hand cream with me. It'd be nice just to give that out to your coworkers, but for me, the almond set is just so good. That shower oil, that's going to be becoming a part of my routine for sure. I am like a reptile when it comes to winter. My skin is so dry. My camera cut me off, but I believe I was in the middle of saying I'm a dry reptile come winter, and that is just so delightful. It's so luxurious, and I can see why Ashley was raving about it all the time. I don't think that this is technically a holiday collection, but it is a super fun collection that just came out from Pure, and I love the Love Your Selfie 2 palette. I don't think I tried 1. I have 2 right here actually. The Love Your Selfie 2 palette. It's a little bit bulky, but I was just so impressed with the shades and the quality of product in here that I held on to it. And if I hold on to a bulky product, I mean, I hold on to a lot that I shouldn't, but I do really like that one. So this is their 16th anniversary or 16th birthday collection. So it's super fun. It's like got the confetti in here. It's adorable, but like not too much. You know, it's still slim, it's still sleek, it's got the white and gold. So you get the highlighter palette here. It all is sold as individuals. This is an exclusive to Shoppers Drug Mart. I'm not sure about availability in the United States. I would say probably Ulta if I had to guess. But you've got 3 really beautiful highlighters in here, super creamy. They're powders but almost feel like creams. And then also the Love Your Selfie 3 palette, and I did not touch this one because I want one of you to have it. But you're getting highlighter, blush, and bronzer. I really love those. Really beautiful kind of neutrals, but then 2 super fun, like true full-on glitters here. And I've really enjoyed, like I said, the Love Your Selfie 2 palette, and everything that I've tried from Pure for the most part has been really great. I think that they're totally underrated, and I think that this is such a fun collection. So that is everything. Be sure to stay tuned. On Friday I will be doing a roundup of a drugstore holiday. There will be a giveaway included in there as well. Be sure to enter this giveaway. Everything will be listed down below. Let me know what caught your eye. Have you picked up any of this for yourself or for somebody else, or let's be honest, for yourself? If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!